Hi there, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Steven. I'm here with
Gio.
Not in the theaters, but we decided to watch the Netflix premiere of Rebel Moon Part 2, Scargiver, directed by Zack Synder, and it stars Sofia Boutella.
And was scarred.
Anthony Hopkins, and Ed Sheeran. Not the singer, but the actor. That's Ed Sheeran, sorry, but Sheeran. You want to go first?
No, I'll let you go first.
Okay, well, Zack Synder, again, the mastermind that he is, unleashed upon us.
Torture.
The new classic in sci-fi. This is going to set the new standard in garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Bad dialogue.
Yes.
The slow motion sequences again. I understand some of the action sequences, but there's parts where they play with the grain. If you're trying to make wheat like exciting, that's not going to work for you. Okay, so
unless you're a baker.
Right, my mind is still scrambled. I'm still hurting. My mind hurts. If you didn't like the first one, this one is not going to do you any favors. The director's cut cannot come soon enough because I've got to see if there's something redeemable in these movies, because you know what? I'm glad that Disney said no to this and said we're not going to make a Star Wars movie out of this thing. They saved themselves because they've already killed Star Wars, but this would have been the final nail in the coffin for me if they would have actually taken his idea and make a Star Wars movie out of this. Bad dialogue. I don't understand anything that goes on in here. It didn't make any sense. I understand it's science fiction, so your frame of believability has to be put out the window, but your frame of believability really has to be put on the window. Battle sequences that don't make any sense. You're bringing axes to a laser gun fight. I don't know where to even to begin.
Wait, double axe.
Double axe, not the spray, the cologne, but an axe. You know what? I just don't know where he's trying to go with this. I understand the Battle Beyond the Star references, the Star Wars references are there, but all the bad things about these series is put in here instead of anything good. If the director, they say the director cut will redeem this, I don't know how. I really don't. This is movie going at its lowest for me. You know what? You know, people love him. I don't, for this, I don't see why. I like 300 from him, and that's basically it. He kind of ruined everything else. Okay, maybe The Watchmen was all right, but this, I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not working. There's nothing I can say that really will make me want to watch this again. And that's all I can say about it. There's nothing redeemable. The Scargiver, yes, sorry. Where she got this name, I don't know. She doesn't give him too many people. She gave one guy a scar in the second film. Why she's called the Scargiver because it sounds cool, I don't know. But hey, other than that, I don't know. You have great casting there. I mean, Anthony Hopkins is the robot. I thought would be fine. We give some sort of real backstory to this thing. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing going on for this movie except a couple of good action sequences. Now, if you really want to watch an action sequence, yeah, there's a couple. That's basically it. But there's nothing else going for this movie. It made no sense. And I don't know. I'm still hurting. I might have to do another review once the cobwebs get all put out. But if you'd like to go, man, I don't know. You can do better than I can.
I'll disagree with Steven. Because it's not a bad movie. It's a disaster. See, part one was like a Titanic crashing to the iceberg. This one here is after the crash. When the Titanic divides into two and people start dying. It's exactly like that. He's being so sweet. It's amazing, you know? Like I told Steven when we were watching the movie, he goes, I can see myself when I die, go to promised land, and God will tell me, he goes, I cannot let you go in the promised land. Why? Because you're damaged. He goes, what do you mean I'm damaged? You watch Rebel Moon. Both of them. Why? And I'll see myself in purgatory for the rest of my life watching Rebel Moon for the rest of my life. That's gonna be total torture unless the devil takes me. Then he's just show the uncut version. Then it's even worse, right?
He'll kick us out of hell for watching them.
And look, this is like a B movies in the late 70s, early 80s, where the special effect wasn't that great. The dialogue was really pathetic. Let's put it this way. You watch it, okay? They're in the field. They're finishing the field. They're walking towards back to their cabins and everything. And you watch them in the back from their clothing. It's nobody's sweating. Nobody's dirty. They're all, their hair is all good and everything. And they're walking. Then they're fighting. The fighting is almost over. Nobody gets scarred. Nobody gets cut. Blood. Okay, there's some people have blood and everything. But then you see like his name, Kona. I call her Kona because I don't see her. Remember, I'll die alone, whatever her name is before. Her face, okay, they put blood and everything. But then when you see her back part, nothing is there. Her t-shirt's perfect. No sweat, no nothing.
Well, she was fighting from the front, so I mean...
Ooh, you know? And then you see all these people walking towards the village after the fighting. All their clothing are nicely ironed and everything. Like a real B movie.
Yeah.
You know? And to me, it doesn't make sense, this thing. It's like, to me, you know, let's put it this way. If this was a TV series, it reminds me of like Starship Trooper, if they made it to like a movie version kind of stuff, okay? But like, you know, there was two TV series that can remind you of this, okay? Which was Xena and The Outpost. And these two was like a lot of fighting and everything, this and that. But they go into the houses or the street and it's clean. Their clothing's not in a dusting of dirt. You know, it's like Clint Eastwood Western with John Wayne. This is like John Wayne. Nothing makes sense. It's I don't know, disaster to A to Z. The villains are really psychopathic. Nothing. Oh yeah, the starship for the cannons to turn. You know, like the World War II submarines to fight the missiles. They have a big metal rod wheel to turn it, and it goes. Then the farmers. Here's the other thing. Technology doesn't make sense. The farmers, they all do everything the old-fashioned way, but they have a hovercraft for the wheat.
Yeah.
Where's the logic in there? And then there's the Kona, who's
Cora.
Cora. I thought it was Kona. She has the car. Cora. I'm damaged. I don't want to remember her name. Okay, it's gonna torture me tonight. Okay, Cora's so-called boyfriend. Okay, so he's a peasant and he's in the farm and everything. But automatically now he knows how to control a spaceship, how to start it, how to do this and that. Their fighting sequence doesn't make sense. They're stupid. Like one guy, the double axe, the Asian girl when she was fighting. Oh no, let her fight. Let's not help her out. Let's not shoot the guys that are far away from her, so that there's less odds against her. How they're situated, hiding. Look, you're fighting with things with laser gun. Oh, let's be in a barn. You know, so all the enemies, when they're coming towards us, they know where they're firing. We're gonna be there, except being in the side, in the back, you know, from all different corners, so they feel trapped, kind of sense. No, so the soldier, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. Even the soldiers, they're walking. These guys are firing. They're standing up and they're looking at them firing. It's like, okay, dummy, just shoot with your weapon. You don't have to reveal your whole body. Like even that the guy with the amazing body, the abs there. I mean, not even a cut.
Yeah.
Metal shrouds are going everywhere.
He's running in the battlefield with all these guys with laser pistols. And he's got his two axes.
The other one, sorry.
And he's just nothing. Like he's just. I mean, give him some guns. Like they kill all these other soldiers. Take the guns. Use them. Use the enemy's artillery. No.
The part on the bridge. The black African. What's his name?
Yimon
Hinsu. So there's all the soldiers, the enemy soldiers, all coming in, right? All firing. He gets one soldier in him, and he decides to make him a UFC flip-flop.
Yeah.
And nobody shoots him?
Yeah.
It's like, how stupid are you guys? You're the best warriors.
And he's a military general, and he puts himself open to attack. I don't know.
And he actually tells the guy, goes, "No, oh, yeah, 2 acts, yeah, you're gonna make it.
You go right.
You'll be my right hand man." When the other people have the big shotguns and everything in the trench holes and everything,
and there's a tank coming. Those axes are gonna come in handy.
Oh yeah, of course. He's gonna play heavy metal. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's disaster. I'm seriously. This is pathetic. And overall, it's like. Steve and I, when we go to movies, we don't talk, we don't see nothing, we don't give in what's our opinion, right? This one here, we had no choice. I couldn't take it. My eyes were rolling, his eyes were rolling.
We're yelling at the TV.
The smartest one in the room was this cat. He went in the back and he slept. He just woke up for the action and then went back to sleep.
Yeah.
That cat is a genius. Yeah. So anyways,
smarter
for me,
than us, right? We watched.
Oh my God, suicidal. Oh my God, it's pathetic. I mean, look, and I agree with Steven. This guy who did The Watchmen and he did the 300. Maybe I don't know. And I remember the 300. I still love it because it was two different takes. And probably he's one of these he's an artistic person, right? And these artistic people, actors or singers and all this. When the head gets too bloated, they think they're the best of the best. And they were the #1 top chart. And all of a sudden, they just kind of disappear. Well, I think he's like that. His head got so bloated that he can't do no wrong, that he's doing everything so wrong that it's ridiculously how wrong he's doing it. It's like, we can stop every 10 minutes, me and Steven, and see all the defects in the movie. From dialogue to screening to this, whatever you want to. It's just a fumble of disastrous thing.
Yeah. And like you were saying, the special effects, sometimes they look great and sometimes they look horrible.
Too clean sometimes. Look at the spaceship. It was going through space and it was too clean. It was too metalish. There was no shades. It was all one-dimensional kind of sense. You didn't, Steven's favorite line, I didn't feel for the cast. This, I didn't feel for nobody in there. They died, okay, good. Then there's that so-called Mad Max wannabe at the same time with that little dark mascara there. They all died. I'm the happiest guy in the world. That means I don't get tortured for part 3 or whatever it was. So I mean, like he went downhill ever since he started doing DC, from Batman vs Superman to Justice League. Like even Justice League, I thought when his intake, because I go. When they were saying, "Oh, my take would have been better." Okay, it will be better than the one we've seen. No, he treats the audience like idiots. I'm gonna give you this, and you don't like it. So we're all stupid. So in other words, he's the genius. Follow his lead. He knows how to do movies. Bad dialogue. Everything's predictable. Everybody smiles. They have all their friends dead on the field, and yeah, we're so happy. Anyways, look, I could see an example you have from 1 to 10. I'm going to the negatives. That's how bad I'm really when me and Steven actually have to talk and make jokes on the stupidity because we cannot hack it. Yeah. That's how that means me and Steven just went over the top. Yeah. And certain part, I go, okay, Steven, put on pause because I don't get it. The death of the king there, the second king of the guy with the axe there, whatever. Yeah. I don't want. I don't care about the names because you know why? It's traumatized. He looks exactly like the other king that died in part 1, the first one. So he goes, why did they look so alike? It's like, no, I'm like Steven. I might if we do another one of this one here, just do a part 2 of
if we're crazy enough to do the director's cut, I'm not sure I'm willing to take that risk yet. I don't know yet.
I'll just show you the thumb. Well, yes. So that's my take is look, if you're watching at home with a bunch of people, go with a bunch of people
and drink. Have a drink
and tell everybody, goes, look, for every say half an hour, we'll stop and we'll drink and we laugh like psychopaths. Yeah. And for all and trust me, you're gonna laugh. That's it. That's the only reason you're gonna have fun. Because if you're gonna take this movie seriously, like me, Steven, went seriously. Okay, we're gonna criticize the movie, if it's good or not. Nah, you can't. Sorry. And if any of you guys love it, well, to each their own. But we're not going to the movies together. That's for sure. No. There you go.
Like Zack Synder said, his films are divisive
or destructive, maybe.
Yeah, but they're divisive because he's not an effective storyteller, and that's just the bottom line. He's just not effective in storytelling. And there's a lot of Snyder fans that wanted the Justice League cut, and I understand your passion, but he's not an effective storyteller. He should join Michael Bay, who did the Transformers movies, and he can do slow motion explosions for like 3 hours. And that would be their film. And I think that would be like their masterpiece. Their chef d'oeuvre would be that. Michael Bay can make things explode, and Zack Synder can do it in slow motion. I don't know. I don't see the big deal with this guy anymore. I'm really disappointed. There's nothing to... I can't say anything good about this. I will not rewatch this.
Oh, no.
No, wait. I will. If the director's cut comes up, I'm buying a lot of gin.
And I'll bring the Coke.
And I'm going to be heavily, heavily drunk. Or I'm going to buy some gummies and be high as all.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. That's even better.
Because maybe then I'll get through it. Because now I'm thinking about the next ones are 3 hours long. We just made 2 hours and I felt like a 6-hour miniseries.
We'll probably do a broadcast every 50. We'll do like 5 minutes every half an hour. And you're going to see us more stoned, or more drunk. And
that would probably be more entertaining than the film.
Big time. And there'd be better dialogue.
For sure.
Because I'm telling you, in that movie, that TV show movie, what you want to call it, everything's too predictable. And as I said, I had Steve in my head. It goes, these cast doesn't make me believe in them. And to me, it's like they could all die. Well, all the ones who died, ask me.
Don't care.
Don't care. They deserve it. They're stupid. Still, like I didn't really care for nobody in there. They're kissing the kissing parts all in the wrong timing.
Yeah.
The
perfect time before the soldiers come. Yeah. They all manage to squeeze in a kiss somewhere and make out for like 30 seconds, and then they stop. And then there's the infantry that comes
action starts. Like,
oh my god, perfect timing! It's impeccable.
No, she has spider senses.
There you go. And I want to bring up. There's a little boy in this movie.
Oh yeah.
He has the most amazing hair I have ever seen. He's been through war. He's in the fields, blood, killing people, and his hair is beautiful. I cannot get my hair like that, and I can't.
I noticed that.
Wherever this kid is, what's it called? Any shampoo company or conditioner,
hire
him. This kid, he can go. You can take parts of the movie and say, you've been through war, you've been through famine, you've been through Holocaust, but your hair is immaculate. We call it Rebel Moon look.
And that's what I'm saying. When you see all those people fighting for the back, you see the background. There's one older woman with all white hair. Beautiful. Yeah. They just finished the battle. And I see everybody else's hair, and especially this woman with white hair. I go, wow, it glistens in the sun. It's like, holy crap, that's what I'm saying. The costume, there's not even a shred of evidence that they worked or they even went through battle. Yeah. It's like the cast goes, okay, makeup, okay, fix good, okay, just go there, that's it. And I have to believe in this thing. So that's, okay, I think you guys got tortured enough. I think it's long enough as it is.
It's almost as long as the movie. But we had so much to say. So I'm going to say no. The Scargiver gives me lots of scars in here. It's true about the title. It's a Scargiver. It'll leave you emotionally scarred for life, and that's my take. I have nothing good to say about this.
And me for myself, my subconscious created an alternative character. I have a split personality, because to protect me every time I watch Rebel Moon.
Oh, you're gonna watch it again? Good luck.
No, well, the director's cut won't be me no more.
Oh, okay.
It will be my
Gio. We call Gio.
My split personality, the psychopath.
Okay.
He's gonna protect me for preventing me to watch Rebel Moon again.
I just say we
That's
get
how
a
bad it
bunch
is.
of gummies or some vodka.
Oh man, it's torture. So you guys, if you're suicidal, masochist, whatever, watch this.
Yeah, if you got absolutely nothing to do and you're just waiting to pass on to the next life, this is the way to go.
Or
you go by faster.
Or listen to us.
And skip
every half an hour. Grab a bunch of friends, drink, smoke, do what you want. Whatever makes you have fun.
Yeah.
And then press play for the next half an hour.
Yeah.
And then you have to pause.
Yeah.
Because or else you're suicidal.
Yeah.
You're a masochist.
Yeah.
And then, but you have to get a bunch of people who want to have crazy fun. because you cannot take this movie serious, not even one little ounce, because it will damage you like it damaged me.
All right, we'll post down a trailer down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, share your thoughts with us down below. We'd love to hear from you. This is Steven.
Gio.
And we're hopefully didn't give you any scars.
We're damaged.
Damaged.